Hello everyone. Hello. So I'm back. I know it's been a minute. Um I know it's been a minute since I had an interview. But life be lifing, but that's okay because I'm back. So first of all, I just want to go ahead and thank everybody who came to the podcast class. We had a wonderful time. Everybody got the information that they needed if they trying to start off with a podcast. Plus I will have more classes. So if you're not following me, make sure y'all following me on Facebook, Veronica Run Brown. And make sure y'all also put in your email address on my website, www.iamrunbrown.com. Okay. So to keep up with all of the things that I have going on and stuff like that, and when is the next class and all that good stuff. So again, thank y'all for showing up. Thank y'all for coming with the questions and all that there. And I will have another class soon. As of right now, the next class will be, to my thought, and things might change. Right now the next class won't be until September. So y'all make sure y'all keep an eye on that. So as of today, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, my voice a little deep, y'all. It's been a long day. We got to take naps in between stuff. So I woke up sounding like a little man or whatever, but that's okay. Look, don't laugh, just roll with me. So today I have another media person with me. Not just I'm not gonna even just say another media person. This my best friend. This best friend right here. That's right. I be putting my best friends on the show. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. So today we are about to talk to Tralicia Allen. Look, if we're gonna keep it professional, we're gonna call her Tralicia Allen, who is the CEO of Lions Production. So y'all give it up for Tralicia.
Hello, everybody. Hey, girl.
Yeah. Oh.
I'm so happy to be on here. You finally invited me. Yeah.
Don't do me. Don't do me. I am so excited to have you on here. Um, Man, like go ahead and introduce you. I just did a little bit. I just did a little bit. But go ahead and introduce yourself and give us a whole lot about you.
Ooh. Okay. Now, first of all, y'all, it's hard for me to talk about myself. But I am Tralicia Allen. Everybody calls me Tree. I'm the owner of Lions Production, where we make your vision a reality. We do everything from social media, music videos. Well, not music videos no more, y'all. Oh, commercials, PR, do commercial placements. We do websites. We do maintenance for websites. We do social media management. I pretty much do a little bit of everything, and I enjoy it and I love it. Like, and I just started media coaching. That's my new baby that I've added because
Okay.
y'all need it. So I added it in the world because sometimes we just assume things. Well,
Hmm.
we have that. I'm also a mother of four. Okay, and I know y'all
Okay.
just like, oh, she look young. I'm 40. I'm 40. I'm not ashamed to say it. Yeah. I have four wonderful, active, full of personality kids that make me feel like I have 10 kids.
Okay.
Uh, So yeah, and I've been in media all my life,
Hmm.
pretty much all my life. I've worked at a local news station here for 18 years. I'm still at that station as well, but I started my company maybe like 14 years
Okay.
ago. Just as long as I've been at the station, I've had my company as well.
Okay.
So
Okay.
yeah, that's pretty much it about me, I think.
Okay. So and what made you get into the media business?
To be honest, um, back in the day, growing up initially, because I also graduated from Booker T, and I was in a mass communication program there.
Hmm.
Growing up, I seen TV, and I wanted to create what I seen. Like everybody
Okay.
knows, growing up, we had the Cosby. So I love the Cosbys, but different world made me want to tap in. Okay. That's always been one of my things, to make positive TV shows, positive
Mhm.
movies. So I'm not that type of person that gets into all of the other stuff. It has to have a message with it if I'm gonna do it. It
Okay.
gotta have a message, some type of positive
Okay.
message, help somebody, uplift somebody. It just ain't, that's why I said at the beginning, oh, not music videos, because people don't be want to do nothing with no real story no more. So I don't touch them.
I get it. I get it. I
So I
get
stick
it.
to the Lord. So yeah.
Okay, I get it. So yeah, so as far as music videos concerned, I don't do them either, but I've always wanted to do one. I at least wanted to have one music video under my belt. Like I don't want to do them all the time
Yeah.
because for me, if the music whack, I ain't gonna want to do.
I did turn down when I was doing music videos. Oh, I turned something down because I'm like, because when you do music videos, you have to hear that song over and over,
Oh
and I,
yeah,
I didn't want to get
yeah,
stuck in my head. So I've done a
yeah,
few, and I
yeah.
can truly say the ones I have done, I really liked it. I really
Okay.
liked it. Even with one of them, I actually been that person ended up dating. That's my kid's father's. So yeah. So no, I like that one done.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I mean, it's one great thing. Music can do great things or whatever, but I just don't do that world anymore because music is not the same at all. So now I'm
Absolutely.
pretty much focused on PR and media coaching and doing websites because we can't depend on social media all the time. We cannot.
It's very true.
We
That is
cannot.
that is very
As
true.
we seen a few months back, it just shut everything down and everybody was lost in the world.
Absolutely. I 100% agree. And what is your um I forgot to put that up here. Your website? What's your website?
Is lionspmedia.com.
Lions P Media. Look, I'm just not typing in. Y'all listen. Y'all listen. I'm not perfect. Life be lifing. I had to take a nap. Life be lifing. I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. Lionspmedia.com. Is that correct?
Yes, that
That
is it. That is it. That
so
is
y'all
it.
make sure y'all go check out her website and see what she has to offer and the other extra services that she has to offer as well, because you never know, sometimes we don't put all our services on our website. So look, you might can access something out the blue that ain't even on the website, and
Yep.
she most definitely gonna be able to do it.
Yep. Because I just started promoting the whole athlete tips for media coaching. Because
Okay.
sometimes it's taken for granted that they just supposed to know. They good on the field or on the court, but they don't know how to do with the camera. And
Absolutely right.
because I ran into someone a few weeks ago
Uh-huh.
and like, wow, they didn't know that was common courtesy, huh? So sometimes, so I'm into teaching people so they can be better because I love seeing our people on TV and sounding educated. And that's something I did way in high school. But they're
Yeah, yeah.
back and he get up there talking. I say, hey, you say too many ums. Or you did. He's like, leave me alone. Okay. I was like, I know you wasn't doing it on purpose, but I was just, I'm just making sure you look so you don't look crazy up there.
Absolutely. I mean, because even me, when I'm at work and in meetings and I hear people speak and I get the and the likes, it honestly drives me crazy.
Yeah.
And I be wanting to pull them to the side. Listen, I know a coach.
That's it.
You got
Yeah. People like I really love what I do. I really love
yeah,
helping. And it's all about helping people because I want to see people elevate. I want to see everybody elevate.
right,
And I feel
right,
like our city is in that position to where we have eyes on us right now. So everybody needs to
right.
be at their best and looking their best and doing their best. I had a friend who was a roommate in college.
Mhm,
She was she was originally from New Orleans.
mhm,
Recently she moved to Atlanta. Well,
mhm.
she hit me up yesterday and was like, hey, I'm gonna be in town for the festival. You going? You gonna be there? Cause I want to see you. Cause
Wow,
I ain't seen you in some years.
wow.
I'm like, okay, girl, yeah, come on. Let me know when you're here. Let's go. I'm gonna be ready. I'm gonna be there. So I feel like it's very important for us to look nice, sound nice, and be nice. So I want to do my part in that. I also have a free ebook that is on my website that you can download with a few
Mhm.
tips in there, just basic tips to help you when you're doing interviews. I'm also working on a book for people who want to do interviews, who actually want to do podcasts and those things like that.
Mhm.
Everybody feel like they can do it, but everybody can't do it correctly. People
You
get
know
tired.
what? That's the
Of
same thing. And that is the same thing that I said in my podcast class. This past Sunday, I said the same thing. I said sometimes I said the definition of podcast is used so loosely. And I said some of y'all probably don't necessarily need a podcast. You just need some content to put on your page. Because everybody does not have the proper interviewing skills.
Or you just might need
So,
to do a blog for your
huh?
feelings. Yeah, you might just need to do a blog for your feelings. That's all.
That part too.
What was that show back in the day where she used to type? Not Moesha. It was the little white little girl. She used to type her little feelings or whatever.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. I can't think of the name, but I know who you talking about. Huh?
Carissa explains it all. I'm sure my
Oh yes. Was it
for the
her? Did she do it at the beginning or the end?
I want to say it was at the beginning,
Okay,
but
okay.
some people just need a blog to just express themselves.
Right, right, right.
But yeah,
So I'm sorry, go ahead.
I find that people don't, because you have to have a listening ear with doing interviews. Because
Right.
sometimes someone can say something and it'll just give you a whole nother direction. I'm at the news station. I have seen people not
Mhm.
listen and be like, "Oh, oh yeah, yeah. So yeah, that was nice." This person just said they lost their dog, and that's what made them do this event. And you just said that was nice,
You wasn't listening.
girl. I must have died. I died. Cause it real life, and I know somebody probably was watching and they picked up on it too. That person
Uh-huh.
was paying not now attention to what that people were saying, and it's
Yeah.
like have to pay attention in interviews. It makes your life easier sometimes.
Right, right, right. I agree. I agree. So is that out of all the services you offer, like showing people how to interview and showing people how to be interviewed, that's your favorite part?
PR is my favorite part, I think,
Okay.
because
Okay.
of this, just getting the word out for people.
Right.
So many people think that they need to have a really big budget, and sometimes you do. Don't get me wrong, sometimes you do,
Yeah.
but sometimes you don't. You just have to use what you got wisely and
Right.
know how to connect the community, especially if it's a community event. It's so much free stuff exposure that you can get that's just
Mhm.
here. Like even your podcast, people watch. So why not advertise with you? And
Right.
I'm sure you won't charge no arm and a leg.
Right.
Different
But
resources like
just
I
the arm, just the arm. Now I won't charge an
just
arm and a leg. Just
that
an
part.
arm. Just an arm.
I had to be honest with a person 2 weeks ago that called about some advertisement,
Mhm.
and they were like, how much you think I need to do? What you think I need to do? I said, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not gonna tell you to waste your money on TV commercials right now, not for the event that you're doing. I said you need a social media influencer. And these social media influencers are very important because people are watching them. We know people watching. We see the people watching them.
Right.
You have to know what's around you and what your audience is. And when I first tested this out, I tested out on one client, and I told him I haven't been with him a while. We've been doing
Okay.
commercials since back in for some years now because he's been doing events. He a vet in the game.
Okay.
So I told him this last once before. I say, hey, reach out to you a social media influencer,
Mhm.
and that should help you out for that crowd. He just hit me up a few months ago about another event, and I asked him, I said, how did that work out for you? He was like, man, that was it right there.
Mhm.
That was, yeah, you were
Mhm.
so correct on that one. So
Yeah.
it's like, you just have to know our audience. Everything is not the same anymore. So the challenge for me is always trying to find the correct audience and where they at.
Right.
Especially with today and time and how stuff changing, because I don't even watch TV anymore. I don't watch live TV.
Yeah, I don't need.
I binge watch when I can. I have four
Yeah.
kids. I don't get to sit and watch TV.
Right.
Y'all talked about it on social media before I get to watch it. Cause see, I ain't got to see the movie yet. Black Divorce. I don't think that's the name of it.
You
I
ain't seen.
haven't.
Okay, so I just watched it not last night, the night before.
Seen it. I might get to it this weekend.
Okay, so I'm gonna say this. It's not bad, but it's Tyler Perry-ish.
Okay. Okay.
It'll make sense once you see it. It'll make sense once you see it. It's not bad. It's not bad, but it's Tyler Perry-ish.
Yeah,
So
because I didn't
you should
see
already
some.
once you see it, you're gonna already see how the storyline go because it's Tyler Perry-ish.
And I hate predicting stuff. I hate predicting movies.
With Tyler Perry, you ain't gotta predict, you just know.
So yeah, with this
You
thing,
just
yeah.
you
No.
just know, you know what I'm saying? So like I because I don't go off of people reviews when I watch movies and stuff like that. I don't go off people reviews. I just watch it myself. But once I started watching it, I was like, okay, I see what people talking about. But at the same time, it's not necessarily bad. It's just Tyler Perry-ish.
Can't wait to watch it. I'm gonna have to yeah. I'm about to put my earbuds in and watch it on my phone or something.
You gonna like it. It's I mean you it just and it just depends on how you look at it as well because I say this for me it was it was triggering for me,
Mm.
okay, based on the fact that how he was of course it's Tyler Perry, so you know the man is overwhelming over the woman, so yeah, it was triggering for me about how he was talking to her because I know I like people to talk to me a certain kind of way. So how he was talking to her, I was like, ooh.
And see, and that's my thing now. That goes back to what I was saying about what drew me into media. Stuff like that. Like I watched
Mhm,
Sisters. That's another one of Tyler Perry shows. Now in the beginning they had this black man on there who was successful and
mhm.
this and that. And that was like for the first 1 through 5 ish season. You know what I'm saying? The most he did was cheat on his wife. Well, now we at season 6 and 7. He's snorting cocaine. He
See,
really embezzling money. He
see,
he even killed somebody back in the day. Why can we not have positive black men on TV?
because it's
Like,
Tyler Perry-ish. It's Tyler Perry-ish. That's
I
why.
mean, we know we got
You got to expect it. You have to expect it from him. You know what I'm saying? So it's not bad. It's just Tyler Perry-ish.
but I hate that because I grew up around a lot of positive black men, so I know it's a lot of
Oh
positive
yeah,
black
yeah,
men.
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah,
like I want to see some of that to help influence
yeah, yeah.
because we grew up with a lot of with a majority of positive black men on TV,
Absolutely.
and we don't
Yeah,
have that now. It's
yeah,
like they have to be aggressive or
yeah.
like he was successful. Now he doing cocaine, and apparently he wasn't successful. He was taking people money.
Right, right, right.
So it's like, really, that's what we doing now. It's like it's always a twist and a turn to it, and I just feel like we lose some of us like for real, representing on TV.
Mhm.
And then when we do have us, it's a secret that we don't know it's on TV. Or by the time we know about it, it get taken down.
Yeah, yeah, I get it.
Oh,
So you have done a short look like hello all my Facebook friend, how's everybody doing? Look, my voice deep, so y'all know I took a nap. Y'all already know when I get on here sounding like Barry White, I took a nap before the podcast. So listen, I'm tired. The heat. Let me tell you what got me tired. It's the heat that's disrespectful. The heat being like in and out the office and stuff, like the heat is boom, it has wore it the heat like wore me out and I had to like take a nap, you know what I'm saying? So but hello to all my Facebook friends. Thank y'all so much for tuning in.
hey,
Um
everybody. I just seen
you
the comments. What's up, Munchie?
hey,
Hey,
don't say hey to Munchie. Don't
girl.
say hey to him. Don't
No,
say hey to him. Don't even I'm not even finna stole Munchie today. They give me a hard time. They give me a extremely hard time. But you have done a short film before, correct?
yes, I've done a short film. I've
Okay.
done a long film. Actually, the long film I did, Munchie was actually in it. Yeah.
Oh, well, I don't want to talk about that then.
Okay, but the short film was special to me. And look, the short film was real short. Now
Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah.
it was like a it was really like a trailer.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay. Okay. Okay.
let me explain it.
So,
Shout out
okay.
to
So,
Nathan.
hold on. Before you explain it, who wrote it? Did you write the short film or the long?
I
Did
did
you write the?
everything. I did
Okay.
everything.
So, how did you develop? Okay. So, because we was talking about Tyler Perry, so let's get on you.
Okay,
Okay. How did you develop your script for your film? How did you develop your script for your films?
Jesus, it was a dream. Like,
Okay.
oh,
Okay.
it. I dream most of my film ideas. I dream them.
Okay.
I do.
Wow.
So when Shonda Rhimes said that most of her stuff was dreams back in the day,
Yeah.
and how important it is to write down your dreams, because
Right.
I see it, I know the difference between a dream and a film, because it's the
Okay.
way, because my eyes turn into cameras and they have different camera angles.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
So the short film was pretty much was one of my dreams. God gave it to me, and I always want to do it. I still want to go back and do it because when I did it, my whole goal was to do it because I hadn't did anything since I had my first son. So my
Okay.
goal was I just want to see if I can do this still. I'm a
Okay.
mom now, and it's a lot more stuff on my plate. Um, like let me see if I still got it, type of
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
So it was
Yeah.
like maybe 5 minutes. Really was a trailer. I still
Okay.
actually want to go back and do it because it's a great message. It's really dope. I think it's dope. So I will be touching back in on that area. I'm actually focusing back in a lot on that type of stuff, just getting that more content out of there, more positive things so people can see it and help. Because you never know who it'll help.
Absolutely.
So yeah,
Absolutely. 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 Okay. That's dope. That's dope. Okay. Um. So, talk about your What do you what? Okay. So, what made you write your free ebook?
the people, the
Okay.
people, and how, like I say, sometimes we just think because we're in a certain field, so we think people just supposed to
Mhm.
know because we know
Yeah.
or whatever. And somebody had to tell me, girl, don't nobody know that. This-
Right.
Hey. And my
Right.
friend challenged me, Dr. Felicia Young, you had her on here.
I did. I
She's
did.
like, okay, you got to do a book. You got to do an ebook and you need to do it on something.
Okay.
I said, okay. So I was like, okay, I'm going to think about it. I'm going to think about it. And God bring it to me. Somebody, one of the new little reporters, she was anchoring for the first time. So she was real nervous, super nervous.
Mhm.
And I'm like, I told her, I went through the steps with her.
Okay.
So she came to me and she's like, thank you so much. She's like, that really helped me. I said, that helps her. She in the game. She supposed to know this stuff already. Like you.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I say, there it is. That's the ebook right there. That's the ebook. That's a class I can start doing. I said, oh,
Uh-huh.
I said, now these things come natural to me to teach somebody how to do it. Because I hate talking to people, okay, in public like this, doing an interview.
Yeah.
Hang on, y'all. Now I miss a run, so she finally invited me, but she been inviting me. I just ain't want to do it. Okay, I was
Be
rather
honest. That's what I'm
pushing
talking about. Be honest. Be honest. That's it.
I was pushing my clients over here to get interviews. I'm like, nah, you need to interview this person and this person first, and then
Mhm.
I don't. I like being behind the scenes or whatever.
Okay.
So to do this, somebody calling me. To do this came, it's kept got me out my box, helping me
Okay.
use. I tell other people to do. It's easier. It's easy for me to tell people what to do than me to do it for them.
Oh, absolutely.
When it comes
But you
to
know
this.
what? That's the same thing with like especially like me dealing with social media management and teaching people how to market and advertise and stuff like that. I can tell them all day long exactly what to do. This is what you need to do. Yada yada whoop whoop won't won't won't. But what am I doing with myself? I'm at home trying to take a nap.
Look, 'cause what
I
I said,
ain't I
hey,
ain't posting. I ain't posting like I'm supposed to, or I'm not marketing myself like I'm supposed to because I'm at home taking a nap.
yes, and I do. I'm the
But I can
same.
tell people how to do it. I can tell people how to do it front to back all day long.
Yep. Because I don't like somebody asked me, do you still do this? Do you still I still do it.
Mm-hmm.
How may I help you? Because I don't advertise like that. Like
Right.
people, if you know, you know. I still get like word of mouth stuff happening to me.
Oh
Like I
yeah. Oh
have
yeah.
clients
Yeah.
that refer other people, and that's fine, and that keeps me busy. And I really just said the other day, I was like, I start opening back up to accepting more clients. Because a little while, I just stopped or whatever. Because I have a 1-year-old now or
Yeah.
whatever, so I slowed down a little bit for him. But I'm get some other stuff. Not still taking too much on because it's some stuff I want to do personally. But when
Absolutely. Yeah. Gotta
to
have a
media
life.
coaching. Yeah. When it comes to media coaching and public relations, website building, those type of things are super easy and it don't take up a lot of my time.
Okay.
So I definitely push those a lot. Somebody said I was
Okay.
hiding behind the websites for a little while. They said I was hiding. They said that's all you do, don't it? No, it's not. Thank you. So I get fussed at a lot for me not doing what I tell other people to do. Because I fussed at you too about stuff that you supposed
Oh
to be
yeah.
doing.
Absolutely. And I'm just not gonna do it because I have to take a nap.
Well,
I'm just not gonna do it because I have to take. I just have to take it now. But we are definitely we are definitely on the same level we are definitely on the same level when it comes to that. Because even me, like people got on me, like my other friends, like they got on me real bad because I wasn't broadcasting, and I still have not broadcasted everything that I do. So I still don't like, even when I started photography. When I started photography, I did not announce that. All my bookings and stuff with photography and battle rap photography was flat out word of mouth. I wasn't really like posting any pictures or anything like that. It was just flat out word of mouth.
And that's how you know when you love something. And
Yes.
when it's your avenue, because God still sends you who you supposed to have no matter what. You ain't out here saying, pick me, pick me, pick me.
Exactly. Oh, yes.
Whoever you supposed to have and what you supposed to, so it works. Word of mouth works, and then you don't have to deal with the weirdness of sometimes that comes with our businesses. What we have when we have weird people calling us and asking us crazy questions, and they ask us all this question, and then they don't even book. Like what?
Hey, but you know what? I don't be worried about that either. You know what I'm saying? Because first I know my prices done went up, so I don't stutter no
As
more.
they should. As
I
they
don't
should.
I don't stutter no more.
Getting better at it. I get, Dr. Young, y'all, because Dr. Young, she does
Mhm.
business consultation as well. And
Okay.
that's who I use. So she fusses at me about my prices sometimes. So she always tells me whatever price you thinking in your head, go up 75, because that's what I'm gonna tell you.
Absolutely. Because when you told me your ebook was free, I like the hell.
You freaked out. You like free. What you mean free? Ain't it's your birthday?
You
Free.
know, I be trying. Look, you know, I'm the friend that try to borrow money from everybody. So I need you to have some change just in case I need some lunch money or something. I need you to have your change in order, honey.
Well, I'm telling you like this. That might be the only thing free happening for a
Yeah,
minute is that ebook. Other than that,
yeah,
everything it might be at a discount or something.
yeah,
But
yeah, yeah. Because we need our we are very knowledgeable African American women.
yes,
So this is nothing. Even when we don't like broadcast everything, because we just we and that's just because we're just not that type of people as well. Even though we don't broadcast everything, we know what we doing.
exactly. And I had a moment the other day. I'm gonna be real transparent with y'all. But I sometimes second guess myself when I'm doing stuff. Like I know what I'm doing, but I was talking to a friend about an event that she's doing or whatever, and I was running some ideas by her.
Mhm.
But then we ran into another friend and we was talking to them, and that friend ran off to her what I exactly had already just told her as well, and they
Mhm.
real respected in the game too. This
Yeah.
person say, I say, look here, Jesus. Look here, if you ain't just send me no confirmation that I know what I'm doing and I need to stop playing with these people,
Uh-huh.
just
Uh-huh.
get on the foot and stop being scared and go and get my, I got my toe in the water. I just need to go and just stop playing and stop staying comfortable in my zone and,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
and just really do the work and get with the bigger businesses that I know I can help them go to the next level.
I
So
get it.
yeah,
And being out your comfort zone is hella hard.
it is. It is.
Cause I'm out my comfort zone talking to folks. You know I don't talk to nobody.
You don't. You don't.
I don't talk
And
to
I'm talking
nobody.
stuff now. It's like right now, like I'm talking to you, and I'm just like, it's nothing.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
on it ain't us just talking because we get to run it in, and
Oh yeah, 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 for sure, for sure. And I'm just like, I don't like I be telling folks, I don't like talking to folks. I'm so comfortable in my own zone. I tell people I literally don't. It's crazy as I talk to a lot of people. I literally don't bother nobody. Like I be in my zone, in
Mhm.
my own little corner, like chilling. And so now I have to actually like talk to people.
It's fun. It's fun sometimes talking to people.
It is, but it is. It is. I have gotten plenty of blessings since I've been out my comfort zone doing different stuff and actually talking to people. Cause like when I used to be at some events, they were like, man, you just and that's how some people are like attracted to my personality because they was like, man, you just do your job and go home, don't like you don't do nothing. Nah, I came here to do a job.
Mm-hmm.
Know what I mean? Hey y'all, and by the time y'all try to look twice,
You
done
got it.
did my job and went right back out the door.
Yeah. We got to get back to mixing and mingling. And life be life in sometime.
Absolutely, yeah,
It,
yeah,
it
yeah.
really do. Cause it's like I definitely go in and be out. I be I'm in and I'm out. I do what I need to do.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. But sometimes we have to do more than that.
We
When we
do,
build
we do.
brands, when we are the brand, we have
Yeah.
to actually mix and mingle and and me now, I'm I'm at a place where I'm kind of like I say, I'm downsizing some and
Okay.
upsizing other places.
Okay.
So you have
Okay.
to be really connected in yourself and with God. I
Eh,
know everybody each to each his own, but me, I love the Lord and I pray and He guides me on some things. I had to make a couple of difficult decisions this week on some things
mm-hmm.
about, letting some things go because as we know, when you let things go, it makes room for other things to come in that you
Absolutely
need season.
agree.
So we have to be open to be great and be professional because some people lose that sometimes. Like right now, I know you, but I'm still having a level of, we still on a level of professionalism. We don't
Right.
just lose it and just go crazy or whatever.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Remind ourselves if you're a person of certain standard, you're a brand at all times, no matter what. I don't care where you are. If you
Mm-hmm.
walking down the street coming from your house, you still a brand because somebody can see you and they can take that and just run with it or whatever. Um, you have to prioritize things in life. And
Okay,
a lot
so
of people,
that was what I was gonna ask you as well. Why it's coming to my mind after you finish if after you finish your statement. Let us know how you tell us how you do so many things and how you keep your life balanced. But
if
finish your statement first. I got to say stuff why I have to say stuff while it's on the top of my head because I forget. So,
yeah,
but finish your statement and then we let's get into that.
you have to prioritize in life. And this is going to answer your question too, though, because
Okay.
we don't, when we mess ourselves up, in the words of like Dr. Fee say, we mess ourselves up when we think we can balance. Because
Mm,
it's impossible to balance. Okay, you have to
okay.
prioritize. And with me, I started a schedule, and I've been off that schedule lately. But I started a schedule where, okay, I know on this day I'm gonna do this part, I'm gonna do this in the house. I'm gonna
Mhm.
cook. I cook enough so so they can at least eat for like 2 days, so I ain't gotta cook every day.
Okay. Okay.
I know I'm gonna work on this day, so I make a list of stuff that needs to get done for the week. And every day I think of or I write it down. It's very important to write it down because when you write it down, it looks so much better when you scratch it off. And
Absolutely. It makes you feel good about yourself.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. And
Yeah.
I'm an only child too, so my mama and she don't drive, so she called me to do stuff to run errands and all that good
Right.
stuff as well.
Right.
I'm
Right.
also, I'm a mama, I'm a daughter, I'm a business owner, I'm
Mhm.
a girlfriend. So
Mhm.
yeah, a couple of different titles in here. So, but it's very important. So, first of all, make sure that everything that you're doing is what you're called to do. It ain't something you doing just to be seen, to be heard, that you're
Right.
to do it.
Spirit fingers, spirit fingers.
You're gonna know if you're called to do it just off of the way that you do it. If you do it with your heart and it's not a real big struggle, yes, you're gonna have bad days. Yes, it's gonna be
Mhm.
hard sometimes. But in your heart, if it's something like I used to tell some of my kids when I used to talk to them,
Mhm.
you know, your business, if you would do it for free.
Yeah, yeah,
Thing you
yeah.
would do for free,
Absolutely.
that's where your
Absolutely.
heart is. Okay.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And I who was that? Tasha. Tasha said it as well one day. We was interviewing her for something, and she said, "Oh, I'll style somebody for free." Woo, woo.
Yeah.
But just because I'm gonna do it for free, that don't mean I'll do it for free for real. Just know if I had to do it for free, I would. Okay.
Absolutely. Yeah, yeah.
So when you do that, when you have that mindset and you go hard, no matter what, if you getting paid for something or not, that's
Mhm.
when you know your heart in the right place and that's what you're doing. So if you ever get to the point where something frustrates you more than your love for it, then it's time to
Mhm.
step away and walk away.
Mm.
So make that list, get you a habit, get you a good habit of making a list, of knowing what you want
Mhm.
to do. And sometimes you gotta know when to walk away when something is not a part of the plan. Because if it stresses you out more than it blesses you,
Yeah.
or some people do that because I know somebody who will fuss either way. And they still love what they do, but they gonna fuss through it or
Oh,
whatever.
yeah. Yeah.
But you will know that. But if you truly genuine or not happy and truly depressed in it, let it go. Let it go.
Mm.
I don't know who pulled that out of me, but okay.
Mm. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
So
Um,
see,
let me put your website back up again. So like man, make sure how long is your look, y'all? She took her lunch break to do this podcast. Listen, that's my heart belongs to you. I don't want you to spend your whole look, I don't want you to spend your whole lunch break on this podcast tree.
girl, look, I'm good. I'm
Okay, okay. So y'all make sure y'all go check out lionspmedia.com and go check out all the services that she has to offer. And like I said, all the services, and I'm saying this because I know her personally, all the services that she offer on the website is not all the services she can do. She can do she can do way more than what she puts on her website. And I'm not gonna tell you because y'all ain't gonna work my friend to deal, and then she gonna call me, and then both of us gonna be hooping, hollering, crying in the phone because she tired. Because when she don't want to do something, she gonna send her customers to me. I'm gonna be sending customers to her. We ain't with it. We try.
no, like seriously, y'all. I called her a couple of weeks ago about a client that I couldn't take, and I asked her if she want to take it, and she was
I
like,
said
"Oh, well, oh no."
no.
Said one word, and she was like, "Oh no." Like, oh, okay. Well, I was just checking with you first, girl. Again, that's what people also got to realize. It's enough money for all of us. It's a,
Absolutely.
it's
Yeah.
enough.
It definitely is because I will, and people be like, "Dang, you pass off work fast." Yes, you can get this work. You can get any work that comes to me that I can't because I turn down a lot of stuff. Like you said, I turn down a lot of stuff because of one word.
It's
If they say the wrong word in the sentence, nope, unavailable, can't do it. No, but let me send you to
that part,
whoever whoever else can do it because Ron ain't gonna do it.
baby. That part.
It's a no.
Hmm.
No. Looking like my mama. No.
Mm-mm.
It's a no. No.
That part. Yes, but for the most part, I definitely love what I do. I've
Mhm.
had great clients. I really enjoy all my people. Let me think. Let me make sure I won't be lying. Yeah, I enjoy all my people. And if I have a problem, I don't. And that's the other thing about me, I'm real honest. You ain't got to guess about if I agree with something or not. I'm gonna tell you if I don't agree with it. I'm gonna give
Mhm.
you. And it's the thing about my services. I give you my thoughts and my professional opinion,
Mm-hmm.
If you don't roll with it, that's on
Oh
you.
my God. So okay, so let's talk about that. I was running out of questions in my mind. I'm like, I know it's something else. I know it's something else. How I tell people this too. Also, when they book something with me, or they ask me a question or something like that. Look, if you ain't ready for the truth, if you not ready for honesty,
Hmm.
don't come to me. Cause I'ma tell you.
Yeah, real proper life.
I'ma tell you.
I'm not gonna waste your money. I don't like people wasting my money or my time, and I'm not gonna waste nobody else's. Because those are two important things.
Absolutely.
Time is most important of all because you cannot get that back at
Yeah.
all. I
Yes.
have my past not listened to myself
Mhm.
and regret it. I took a client, and I'm like, Lord,
Mm.
told me not to do that.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you something too, and that's something that is something that I do more of as well as especially as I get older. I listen to God like a mug, because sometimes if I don't like the person's tone of voice, the word no comes out my. I'm like that. I'm like that. Sometimes if
Mhm.
I don't like their tone of voice, the first word that come out of my mouth is a no.
Yeah,
And it's like, and I have definitely taken clients that I regret, because even when God is like, yeah, me, yeah, I'll
yep,
do it. And then when I get to the client, I'm ready to fight because they don't, you know what I'm saying? So it's like you definitely got to stay,
mhm,
especially in this business. You have to stay in tune with God. You have to. It's so many people. There's so many people who are trying to ooh, trying to present themselves, and that's not who they are.
that part. And
So
that's
it's
the
like,
thing
I can help you, but this is not you.
that part at all. That's how I
Yeah,
used to back in the day with them rappers doing the music videos. This ain't you.
this ain't you.
I, and it's
This
gonna look fake because this ain't you.
this ain't you. This
So,
ain't you.
you know, that's why again I have to say no because I need you to be true with yourself. Because like I tell my clients when I'm teaching them about interviews, you can't lie to the camera.
Come on.
Camera's
Yeah.
gonna pick up body language,
Yes.
expressions. You cannot lie. So I always tell people to speak from their heart. You know,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
can't
yeah. Yeah.
fake it. You can't fake it. I'm
You can't
sorry.
fake it. You can't
It's
fake it. Right.
it's just be real.
Yeah.
Be real with yourself.
Be real with yourself. Absolutely. 100%. Be real with yourself, because we live in a world where people will vet you. You get on here faking if you want to.
Ain't that
They go they gonna look. They gonna vet you real quick.
baby, real fast.
So
Mm.
so you have to, like, be honest, keep it real. So, and that's what I said in my podcast class. I was like, look, I'm not coming at you as a marketing person. I'm coming to you as a real person. Like, we all I'm not the best. I'm not the best. I'm still developing. I still forget stuff. I still forget to plan stuff. And like I said, for July, I think I tried to do a podcast or interview every week, but this month I wasn't ready for nothing.
Mm. That happened.
I only had one schedule for July until I talked to you, until you finally said yes. I only had one.
Hmm.
And I was just gonna have to, like, look, y'all gotta let me slide for July because I ain't ready. I ain't ready. So yeah, you got to, like, be real with yourself.
That part. And
Be
I
real.
think we might can still schedule that other one we was talking about. Anywho,
Okay.
that's again went to
We'll
business.
talk.
But and that's again like when like I can like we was talking about earlier. I don't do a lot of promotion on my page. Like if somebody was to go to my Facebook page, they're gonna see my children
Mm-hmm.
and jokes and some uplifting word. Even on my business page, I post every now and then. It's not a good habit to
Mm-hmm.
have. I'm working on that habit to post more. But just being true. And I'm not the person that, because some people's like, wherever you at, you gotta post, you gotta take pictures and post them. Do
Mhm.
that because I don't
I
trust
don't do
people.
that. 'Cause I don't
Uh,
trust.
That's a security factor.
That's right. That's what I
You don't need to know where I'm at in that
said.
moment. Now, if I do post, I'm posting it after I leave.
That's
So, mm-mm. You don't need to know my whereabouts. Who needs to know my whereabouts? Know my whereabouts when I'm there.
here. Right. Right.
Like, so I
Yes.
don't do a lot of, and I don't really release who I work with unless they tell you I work with them.
I don't either.
Yeah,
I don't. I don't either.
yeah.
But and like I said, at the same time as well, because like I said, we definitely on the same level with that. Because like I know the month of April, I traveled like the whole month. I was pretty much gone the whole month of April, but I didn't post pictures till a couple. I ain't even post all the pictures. I only post a couple of pictures like a couple of months later with me on the plane, or like a picture from the plane, or and stuff like that. But we're going to have to, and this is I pray about this. I most definitely pray about this. Like we have to find ways to get around it.
Yeah.
You
That's
know what
why
I'm saying? Because
you
at
got
the end of
post.
the day, business is business.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we have to find a way to like, you know what I'm saying?
I told you
Some kind of way. It's some kind of way that
you
we
gonna
have to figure out to get over these because we have to post. We have to. People are watching us whether you have 1,000 likes or 0 likes.
they
People are
watch.
still they watching. They watching. They are paying attention. So we just have to get around our ghetto ways.
There's no people. We booked and busy. We just
We
and
booked
some
and busy. Period.
can take a picture though, because I know I had that problem.
Yeah.
I mean, in the moment and moving, like one of my clients, she was like, "Man, you really be in tune with what you're doing when we out here." Like she was like, "Do you want to do this first, or do you want something to eat? Do you want to drink?" Nah, I just want to get this done right here.
Yeah.
Let's do this. Now I might have fun later because I'm in the
Mhm.
mindset when we're there doing what we need to do.
Mhm.
I'm in business mode. If I come to do
Yeah.
work, I'm gonna do work.
Do
I'm
work.
not that person that's gonna work and then party. No, because after I finish working, I'm probably finna leave and go get my babies and love on them and party with them. If I
Yeah.
come to party, I'm coming to party. If I'm coming to work, I'm gonna work. That's just how that goes. And I
Yeah.
can't. For some reason, my brain just worked like that. And they
That's
didn't.
nice.
They was like, so you're not gonna even have a drink, but you can get a free. I don't even drink like that,
Yeah.
so
Right. Right.
I'm good. I
Yeah.
just want to do this and go home and yeah, pull up
That's
some
it. You when we be in the zone, we be in when it's time to get in the zone, especially if I shoot a video and it's time to edit, like once I start editing, life look, the rest of the life doesn't exist.
Yeah.
I'm like
And when I'm shooting, I'm kind of thin. I had to deal with a situation last week where I filmed something
mhm,
and I did not. We had to move some stuff around because somebody canceled on us, so we had to move some stuff around. And
mhm.
we had to put that out there, but it wasn't out like I wanted it to edit it because I didn't have that time that I thought I was gonna have to edit it.
Okay.
I was
Yeah.
so upset.
Yeah. Yeah. I get it. Yeah.
Like they was
Yeah.
like, but you still shot. Yeah, I know I shot it good, but I wanted to put the extra little sauce on that thing to make that thing pop pop.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I had to let that go. Sometimes I hold on and stuff and be like, "Ugh." Once I see it one way, I need it to go that way.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. And that's why I think that's probably why I'm so quick when it does come to editing, because like in my mind, I'm editing while I shoot.
Hmm.
So it's like, okay, this scene finna connect here, this going here. So you
Yeah.
know, we just be in the zone, sis.
And that's my first love. Filming is
Yeah,
my first love. Like when
yeah,
I started this business was strictly for doing commercials because
right.
a lot of our small business owners didn't know they can get affordable advertisement. You know,
Yeah,
I end
yeah.
up shout out to Elo. He introduced me to the whole game of commercial placements and building
Mhm,
those relationships with the different news stations around here,
mhm.
even the advertising agencies outside of here. So I'm able to book you commercials nationally. It
Yeah,
ain't just gotta be in Shreveport.
right.
But I got the Shreveport connections too at all the stations. So that was like my first agenda. So I'm always helping. I'm always trying to uplift somebody else's company or their product.
Right.
Oh, so it's always that is my first love.
Okay. So since you're talking about that, let's go ahead and put that out there now. If y'all need a commercial and need some national placement, please hit up Tralicia Allen because she can get you there. So I'm just telling y'all now. We finna run through. We finna thank first of all, thank you so much for coming on. I most definitely I appreciate you,
Thank
girl.
you to me.
I appreciate you, girl. Thank you to all of look, my voice getting deeper every 10 seconds. I sound like T-Balls from TLC with the deep voice. Look.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Ugh. Okay. So thank you to all of my Facebook listeners. Thank you to all of my YouTube listeners. Shout out to all y'all for all y'all, man. Y'all be man. I don't even know what to say, really, man. My folks, my supporters, and it's one thing I can honestly say. I've never, whether I broadcasted what I'm doing or not, I've never had an issue with support, like at all. Like
People,
my yeah, my supporters show up and show out for me every time my supporters show out. So thank y'all so much for tuning in. I'm gonna put her website up one more time. Boom, lionspmedia.com. Tell us your services one more time for some of the people who just now kicking in. Tell us your services one more time.
all right. We have anything video production wise, commercials, wedding, public relations, website management, social media management. Also, we have media coaching. We coach you on how to do an interview and also how to give an interview as well. So yeah, just hit me up, lionspmedia.com.
Mhm.
I'll put my business number in the chat somewhere because I do not know the business number by heart. I'm sorry.
And you
But
know what? I'm gonna make sure look, cause my girl AB texting me right now to my add the tags and the links. I got you, AB. I look, and that's another thing that I have to do better on as well. Cause like when I get off of here, I go upload it on so much other stuff.
Mhm.
I forget to update my YouTube descriptions and stuff like that. So I'm glad she texted me about that because I really need to go upgrade or redo all of my YouTube
Mhm.
description so I can put people tags and websites and stuff like that. So, but it ain't gonna be done today because
You gonna take a nap.
I'm
You
gonna
gonna
go take a nap.
go part two of your nap.
Taking part two of my nap is about to start.
And I'm
So
about to those.
the one thing that I asked my guests to do is to give some uplifting words or motivation, or if you have any extra tips for people trying to get in the media business, whichever way you want to flow with it, go for it.
Um, I would say this: whatever you do it with a good heart. Do it with the correct heart and the right mindset,
Mhm.
and you will not be led wrong. Don't do anything for money just because it's paid. That don't mean nothing. You do it because it's something that you feel in your heart that you should do and that you are connected to.
Mhm.
You don't want to just do any and everything because you don't want to pop up years later like, ooh, I don't want to let nobody know I did that. Uh, you know what I'm saying? And know that anything that you put your mind to, you can do it. It may be hard,
Mhm.
but push through. Push through. When I tell you this year and last year have been the hardest in my
Mhm.
life.
Mhm.
I lost my father last year.
Mhm.
And when I say that was like my everything.
Mhm. Yeah.
I'm saying I created a show because of my daddy. I had a cooking show called
The
Daddy No
Daddy's
Kitchen.
kitchen. Mhm. Yeah.
Um, just to show again positive black men. That was another thing that I did for that factor. So pushing through, I was at the time when I lost my father, I was also pregnant with my son, with my 1 year old.
Okay.
Dad passed in January. I had my son in March.
Okay.
It was hard. And then in August, I lost an uncle.
Mhm.
Hardest year ever. 'Cause that was the
Mhm.
only uncle I had left on my mother's side.
Okay.
Oh, who when in my mind when my dad passed, I'm like, oh well, my uncle still walk me down the aisle when I get married,
Mhm.
and now
Yeah.
he don't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So use things that cause pain. Pain pushes you. Pain
Mhm.
pushes you into what your destiny is. So anytime you're going through something, do not allow that to suck the energy out of you. You let
Mhm.
it breathe life in you.
Amen.
So don't use it as an excuse. Oh, I lost, so I'm depressed. I'm drinking. No, you do the opposite.
Mhm.
You do the opposite. You find something that will add to the world. And I got something going on in the works of my father. I'll be announcing that in September. But you you what's trying to take life out of you, you
Mhm.
flip it and make sure it breathes life into you and into
Amen.
the world. So yeah.
I'm go. You almost got a. You almost got a. you almost. Ooh, girl. Woo. You almost
But
got a tear up out. You almost got a tear up out of
see how
me.
you boo, not
You almost got a tear up out of me.
we don't
All right.
cry, man. Don't cry. We see.
Cause you got me thinking about my daddy.
We don't cry. They hey.
Ooh.
Okay.
Cool. So
Yeah,
once
yeah.
again, thank you so much, Tree, for coming on. Thank y'all. Thank you to my supporters for always tapping into the interviews. I got another interview coming. I got another podcast interview coming up soon. I can't do nothing but say thank you. That's all I can
Mhm.
say. Thank you. Make sure y'all go to lionspmedia.com to check out her services. Make sure y'all go to my website and put in your email so y'all can keep up with whatever I got going on. Thank y'all so much.
Bye. Thank y'all.